अबे पानी, अरे पानी का सर्कल है, पानी वाला सर्कल है. Let's go. Let's go, baby. What an ending, bro. What an unexpected circle.
Final match of Pmgc. What is this?
Make your moves
Whoa.
now. D plus Kia are moving fast.
ओए, RCB is focusing on kills, bro. हमें आइलैंड नहीं मिलेगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, हम किल्स लेंगे. अभी डीप्लेस किया को चिकन ही चाहिए, वो चिकन ही चाहिए, तभी वो ट्रॉफी उठा सकता. अरे बोट मिल गया बे आरसीबी को.
They find a boat as well.
Let's go.
Can they get across safely?
Now it all comes down to
He's the only one left for Nigma Galaxy.
can डीप्लेस किया get the chicken dinner or not? भाई डीप्लेस किया को 2 किल चाहिए ब्रो. खत्म मार हो गया. अबे लिटिल बॉय मारा ब्रो. तो हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम. कैसे हो आप लोग? आज है पीएमजीसी ग्रैंड फाइनल्स का आखिरी दिन. आज बहुत मजा आने वाला है. द स्टेक्स आर वेरी हाई. आज के 6 मैचेस के बाद वी विल हैव आवर चैंपियन. क्या लगता है वाइस, कौन उठाने वाला है ट्रॉफी? द ओवरऑल स्टैंडिंग्स ऑफ पीएमजीसी एक बार स्क्रीन पे तुम लोग देखो. 6 पॉइंट्स का डिफरेंस चल रहा है डीप्लेस की एंड आरसीबी के बीच में, एंड 12 पॉइंट्स का डिफरेंस चल रहा है डीआरएक्स के बीच में. सेम गोस विद एनजीएक्स एज वेल. अगर आरसीबी गलती से चोक कर दिया तो रेडी बैठे 5 टीम टेक ओवर करने के लिए. टॉप 8 टीम्स में जो मोस्ट कंसिस्टेंट रहेगा आज वो ट्रॉफी उठाएगा ब्रो. सिंपल सी बात.
Team Spirit lose one as well. And there's really not that much to play around with, but Kitsune is there to stand for them. And up on the higher ground,
Alpha 7 का बहुत अच्छा सर्किल है
avenue in. The Falcon sightlines dispatched.
बहुत ही अच्छा सर्किल है
really
Alpha 7
now threadbare on the north side.
Really
This
good
could
shot.
be a chicken for Alpha
shot
7.
in that moment as well.
सही से खेलेगी
They're able
तो.
to peek down the hill there. It gets all that harder.
Falcons
Top
last man
currently
standing
on
at top.
Pride Rock and has a lovely angle. First shot takes a little while to
दो
get there,
बंदे
but
knock
he
किया
gets
top ने.
two.
बहुत
And
सही.
Team Spirit losing both their players is a horrendous result for them.
Top zone से
Top's
जाएगा.
going to attempt to run
मार
in,
दिया
but he
कारी
might
लोग.
have already done enough to dash
Falcons
the whole
बाहर at
Team
hashtag
Spirit
11.
on this game.
I think Nomi can move up. The circle still has 15 seconds. They can res at least one, so it's not all over for them just yet. We'll see how much more they can get done. DRX, meanwhile, on the southwest side with D plus here. A derby
कोरिया वर्सेस कोरिया चल रहा है.
unfolding between the two South Korean teams. Osal gets knocked with chips already down. The favor.
Yeah, 4-V, they have a great opportunity to hold a lot of teams out. Wild still in that compound alongside Kampong with the Vicious now. He shared that position for quite some time. DRX going blow for blow alongside with D+.
अरे नोलबुक क्या कर रहा है ब्रो?
RCB
नोलबुक नोस अंदर
able
बंदा
to
है
take
बोल के
care of the Vicious.
वो इग्नोर मार के बाहर मार रहा है.
Kampong seemingly a lot of damage done as Nigma Galaxy
NGX
are
बाहर.
answering towards D plus Kia, but finally
4M with 6 finishes.
will be dispatched in short order. Wild is down inside Kampong. Goodness me, it's all popping off here on the south side. And Alpha 7, who have
Sir,
been
NGX बाहर में
quiet
आखिरी
for
बंदा
so
बचा है.
long
Doc
now,
knock finish.
start to flex out
भाई
from their
VD का
compound.
rotation
Mafioso
प्यारा है इस
moving
मैच
down
में.
towards the south, towards 4MV and Voin Donkey ID. Influence Rage up on the north edge as well for Revo to handle.
Yeah, for Alpha 7, this is a good starting point.
Baron last man standing for 4MV.
Jumping up the lobby. The fact that Voin Donkey
So
is
zone
still
से गया.
inside this lobby and also doing fantastically well.
अभी
is
ह्यूनबिन को
a
हार्ट अटैक आने वाला है.
surprise to
आ
me.
गया हार्ट अटैक.
DRX still attempts
Ambulance
to
बुलाओ
move
भाई.
through, but put
बुलाओ
down
ambulance.
by 4MV's final player Baron, but a 7 elim match.
Is Alpha 7 about to get their first winner of chicken dinner?
Now with just Ralph left on the south side.
Silas भाई, Silas भाई.
Diego spots Silas in the
गलत
grass. He
पकड़ा
was
गया.
the only player for RCB in this next circle. Loxy across the road, behind the rock.
Loxy last man standing for RCB and he's outside the zone.
Players for Influence Rage.
गया RCB.
The Dark Horses that have plenty of support here.
देख लिया
Ramping
आयरस.
up the pace from yesterday, continuing it into the first match now. Only 3 elims as it stands on this match, but there's plenty more still to come.
Yeah, they've had multiple second place finishes yesterday. They were very consistent overall and shot up with plenty of points.
Nice one. डब्बा डाल Loxy. डब्बा. बस. एक
Last
नंबर.
here finds Diego, immediately goes for a heal. Influence Ray should know of his position.
आ रहा है. नेड आ रहा है. नेड आ रहा है. नेड आ रहा है. Boom. Beautiful nade.
With a
Beautiful nade, bro.
unbelievable arm on him.
Laura's in, lobs it in with the
कोई बात नहीं. जाते जाते प्लेसमेंट पॉइंट भी लेके गया.
Takes him
5
out.
किल भी.
On that north edge. 3 players though for Influence Rage. The fact that there was an elimination gained there for RCB
4MV
could as
बाहर.
well be incredibly important finally now Alpha 7 have entered the match. There's only 3 teams remaining, and they've got 3 elims, so they need to try and push for more. They need a miraculous day. But Razak's here, and White have 8 themselves. 3 eliminations, 3 players alive, and 8 trying to move over that ridgeline, isolate the fight. Zeta wading on in towards Alpha 7 and goes down to Rio with the SK-12. Puts him in his place, a little bit too bold there. It's actually the nade from Razak to take him out of the mix. The Molotov, Razak's here.
Alpha 7 के
Alpha 7 get demolished.
जानवर है बंदा Razak क्या मारता है
Brazil lose one, but they still got another horse in
क्या
this
मारता है ये
race.
बंदा 1v3 Alpha 7
Donkey,
Razor
shot, but Razor on that front line.
chicken
Now Influence Rage look to move forward. Can Void
over
Donkey
there corner
ID
there outside
hold
zone
on? After a miracle
पीछे से
charge,
zone आ रहा है
the
सामने
side
से
of map,
gate keep
Influence
it's over
Rage looks to put them down.
Vexy on the front line, 2 players to go into it. 8 elims for Razak already. And they need 3 more. Vexy, he's a long-range specialist, but put him in the boiler. And let's see what he's got. 3 players close by, Law the first to face. Razak standing up.
There is it.
Gets taken
It's
down,
over.
and it's a 1v3. First is taken out. Vexy has health.
No
Law
way.
is spotted through the smoke spray.
अरे भाई साहब,
Little boy
उसने
on the
डब्बा डाला
back line,
दूसरे को
dead
बहुत
center
रोक
on the circle as Vexy approaches the rock. Little boy making the dash to try and back it up. DBS in hand.
दिया
They're
heal.
playing one side of the rock. Vexy gets clipped here, low HP, and he will need these shots.
Nice
to fly,
try, and
but
with
it
that,
will
it's a
not come
dinner for
through.
Influence Rage.
Rage.
INF is back.
Right over the ridgeline.
starting ही बोला.
Point Donkey ID
INF भी है.
plays second.
What a game from them. The commit to the angle as well was insane. But it is
This guy
Influence
Razak,
Rage.
the leftmost guy,
expectations were
monster
big.
bro.
Let's
He's a
talk to the
monster.
analysts over on the desk and see what
क्या
they thought
assaulting है
about
भाई
that
इसका.
game.
RCB and Team
Baron knock.
Strong chances into the end game.
Oh, 4MP.
लग गई 4MP की.
Right now by TJB and Alpha 7.
2 man है अब.
Alpha 7 from the south
Kill
side.
चोरी कर दी एक.
The top of Everest still under control. The
Falcons in trouble as well.
In the meantime on the south edge, 4MP just trying to hide behind their McLaren. Get between the tires and see if you can stay safe for just a moment.
कहाँ फंस गया भाई 4MV.
Not much else that 4MV can do.
उधर से
here.
Alpha 7 इधर से DJB.
Right now.
DRX बाहर क्या?
One of the few positions.
एक ही बंदा बचा है DRX का.
It is further off to the east, and again, a lot of teams will be going down shortly on this western side. Void Donkey, the first to fall prey to that as they move over towards DRX.
We've seen what they can
भाई
do.
Razak ऐसा पुश करेगा तो भाई कैसे बचेगा सामने वाला.
Soaz from DRX.
Razak.
Entirety of the top side of Everest, if they can make the move. Loxy, as well as Wild, yet to move just yet.
Nimbu knock.
676 opens up the bidding over towards
SSS knock.
Bao similarly take a knock in the back line over towards Triple S.
Another nade and another 2 will pour out over the top. Longs is trying to face, but 676
ऐसे बचा बे.
swings wide. Gets 6. 2 players now from Na'Vi knocked.
नहीं
Muncher
बचा वो
and
knock
Flip
हुआ
left
knock
in the
हुआ.
fight. The regroups come through. Vexy from Void Donkey ID may try to third
TJB
party
reset
this
हो रहा है.
program as
Meanwhile ये
well,
rev ही नहीं
but
हो
the
रहे.
nade from the back lines for Na'Vi to try and keep them safe. They're not quite connecting for TJB in the meantime.
TJB
And
4 man है. लग
that
गई.
info
Na'Vi
back
की लग
over.
गई.
676 again dips the nade, but Puncher falls.
Puncher also
and
knocked.
it's just Flip remaining. TJB have got the res. They're 4 against 1, and over the top they go.
Flip is the last man standing,
with
उसे push कर रहे हैं.
S12K into the
खत्म
DPS
दे दिए.
goes.
Na'Vi बाहर.
Challenge is good.
10 finishes for TJB.
keep
Let's
hold
go
of the
bhi.
top of Everest.
6 going
Let's
down
go.
first, and it truly is a case
मैंने बोला
of
था,
7,
stream
8,
start होते ही
6
आज
there
TJB
on the top of the mountain.
अच्छा खेलेगा बोल के.
They're looking to put the pain in. They've already exploded one of the hovercraft, but this is providing them a huge amount of cover. And RCB is struggling to make their way through. There is an initial shot there from D+.
क्या लगता है boys? TJB versus RCB.
Manage the scenario.
कौन जीतेगा?
That is 4MV eliminated by TJB's move up. They spot in years gone by, looking to keep hold of that top spot in the meantime. TJB will be the ones to try and take their opportunity away from this match to find those points to solidify. Flower, nade over the top. Rock Silas as well.
हुआ nice knock on Silas.
In hand, looks to find
कर लेगा
Wild.
अभी aggress कर
Towards
लेगा.
The back lines goes a little bit long. but
One
the
more
damage
knock
is
and
there
it's
as
over for
well.
RCB.
676 up on that high ground. A front-to-back fight purely blank. As Flower launches more and more ordnance.
अरे
in.
बाप रे,
Loxy
क्या
has
बचा
an
हुआ
answer.
हुआ.
Sarah moves up.
It's a great nade coming through from Loxy. Immediately
Nice
backs
one.
it off.
Loxy.
The team tells Silas they're not done with him
Ah,
yet.
nice one, Sarah.
Opening up beautifully on the front line.
Trade ले नहीं
Keeping
पाया
Silas
bro.
alive
That is
in a
not
dire
good for
moment.
TJB. Zone आ गया. Silas needs to get revved.
Get the heel off and he falls back. He knows the timings.
Good recover. अरे भाई साहब जैसे recover हुआ सारा.
Two players from TJB now looking to keep this one going against RCB. And Loxy needs to keep himself together here.
Loxy is the last man standing for RCB.
The switch to the M4. No, he wants the S12.
It's over, babe. It's over. 14 finishes for TJB. भाई ये 4MV का रिकॉर्ड तोड़ सकता है.
एंट्री अच्छी है लेकिन बैटिंग
TJB
का
4MV का रिकॉर्ड तोड़
तरीका
सकता है.
Top of the world with a high elimination count game.
नहीं रैप नहीं
Like
हो सकता.
Sherpas
हुआ
dragging
गया.
their players back down the hill, but it's already been such a phenomenal performance from them. TJB not happy to let the PL region go down.
Bro,
without a
top
fight.
3 teams बाहर D plus किया के लिए beautiful opportunity to climb. D plus किया के लिए beautiful opportunity. कितने पॉइंट चाहिए उनको? चिकन चाहिए भाई, कुछ नहीं, चिकन चाहिए. D plus के को चिकन चाहिए.
Where they run dry, but they've already got those elims under
TJB
the belt.
2 man है.
It is a good result for them, nonetheless.
फार्मिंग के लिए उमर
They'll be
मत
up
देखो,
towards
पहले
that 80-point bracket.
कमर देखो.
Or close to it, not even so. 6-7-6,
कुछ नहीं
the
देखूंगा.
next to fall. The Vicious looking
करने
to
का
take
मन है
those
तो कर
shots.
लूंगा
Now
वो.
it's just Longs remains.
और मेरा मन है
15 points. What a match for
इसका
them.
उसका नहीं सुनने का.
It's a
खुद का
massive
सुनने का.
game. Send the couple back towards them. Longs.
Nice. 16 finishes. ये 6-7-6 कैसे मर गया?
1 points on the tables. Reverse that. 16 on the elims this match. The 1-6 posted now.
This could have been a
7 teams remain. Longs is spotted and Carrillo wants the challenge. Low HP.
Alpha 7 बाहर.
Goes in from the Vicious to take them out of that situation. Now 6 teams remain.
Those matches, if you pick up that compound, it's almost a freebie.
TJB बाहर.
Finally,
पर जाते जाते जो मचा के गया ना ब्रो, मजा आ गया.
Game
16
from the top of Everest. Over towards Guild, this coastline is important. A lot of lateral movement available. Angles can be opened up, but you need.
ओए beautiful nades bro, beautiful nades. खत्म है Guild, खत्म है.
Nolbu hopping in through the smoke.
ओए
You want training against Nomi, not enough. And maybe
Wagner अच्छा fragger है
rushing in
Guild का.
before his
अच्छा
eyes
ऐसे
as
close
well,
range.
but still with the pump action. Only Nolbu.
Lotus,
forward
Lotus,
to it.
Lotus.
Guild want the reses. The nade in hand, and Nigma Galaxy trying to chime in
NGX भी
too.
nades कर रहा है उधर से.
Tag's just not quite there. A little bit of damage. Might start moving forward. Good air burst from Gil, but quick step back and a jump.
चलो सॉल चल, ओवरकुक हो गया.
Another air burst. It
और
looks
लग
good.
गया,
Will be a
दोनों
little
गए.
knock over towards Guild and
दोनों गए.
T+
नॉल
is holding
रेव हो
their
जाएगा
own.
इजीली. पीछे से NGX आ रहा है.
Snow-X is looking
Look
to
at the
try
awareness of
and
D+ किया.
block
Look at the
these
awareness of
angles.
D+
Moving
किया.
behind. Force them up and into the rock, and that will allow the rest of Nigma Galaxy to launch nades
Also
over the
needs to
side,
heal.
knowing that there is a higher density of targets in this area. You can see Narvalo moves in, Redox as well. They are forcing them all to play together.
अरे बाप रे, Vestron. अरे 1v3 मार दी इसने. Vestron 1v3.
Falls to the
VC.
shotgun. A Westron with a magnificent stand-up for Insidio.
Nice one.
What was that?
अरे भाई साहब D+ के आखिरी
Westron
बंदा
does
बचा
just send
है.
them
Fabian.
spinning. They have no idea where that compass is pointing at this point because they have just been spun out in the McLaren.
Nice try D+ किया. Nice try. NGX
Incredible move.
बहुत सही दिमाग लगा दी
The
भाई.
Vicious
उनका एक ही
of a
कंपटीशन
free
है.
game.
उन कंपटीशन को बाहर
They
कर
go
दी.
home
अबे Guild
empty-handed.
still
They
3 man है.
forget to pick
क्या
up on
बात
the
कर रहे हो?
deal.
All thanks to NGX.
How on earth do you find that? Westron.
He's in the tower.
He's into the circle and he's in the tower. Himinor wants revenge, but denied.
It's a great push out, unlike the one we just saw, unfortunately. Boom,
bam.
So Aza, the laser in that front line.
देखो पीछे वालों को दे दिया नेट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. खत्म है ये भी. गिल्ड बाहर. 10 finishes for NGX.
Now blank. They've got 3 players alive against 2 solos.
चलो NGX is
It should
back.
be a chicken dinner and a
One more
chance for
competition.
them.
But Nigma Galaxy will not be forced out.
Death circle is about to begin in 5
This spot
seconds.
just yet.
इनको निकालना ही पड़ेगा.
Either will
Westron and
And
Demeanor
he's
को.
moved onto the inside, right? And he's going to have to hop out the window. That's dangerous.
खत्म,
Diminor
खत्म, खत्म,
drops
खत्म.
down into the side
Over.
of Snow-X.
11
That's an easy
finishes.
pickup. No 1v1 to be spotted. They know Westron's in the tower. Redox can move across the road. Hop out if you
ले
dare,
एक
but I
kill भी
don't
ले
think
लिए.
he's even gonna get
12
that far.
finishes dinner.
And it is 12
NGX is
elims
back.
for Nigma Galaxy. Celebration
हाँ
deserved.
ये.
A
अब
nice
आएगा
wrap
मजा.
around to the riverside.
4 teams के बीच में बहुत close competition
को.
को. बाप रे आखिरी मैच आखिरी मिनट तक चलेगा ये.
I mean, you can hear the audience. Nigma Galaxy able to propel themselves forward in the leaderboards and get them one step closer to taking home that trophy.
More time.
डॉग तो भाई
They already had.
कारी तो थोड़ा पैसिव
Where it all starts
थोड़ा
to
पैसिव प्लेयर है
now,
वो
they're up against.
अरे भाई गलत मार खाया
And 4MV, a team looking to chase them on the tables. Apex tries to draw first blood, but in turn is rebuffed. Snowix with a Molotov, slowing things down, hops out the building on the low ground floor here. The res is coming through, but Apex is being chunked away in the meantime.
4MV मार खाने वाली है अभी
Managed to get him back up. Reefer steps out the back, and Novalo's being handled by Doc on the back lines. 4MV looking to try and turn this one around, but unfortunately there's a...
और दो बंदे नॉक एक शॉट से
Wade straight on into the fight.
Doc is the last man standing for 4MV.
No, I think we want the top of the tables to ourselves. Thank you very much.
उछल लिया एक को
But Doc clips him on the rear tire.
बड़ा ली
Swings through on the buggy, and Snowix on the top floor can't do anything about it. The hop in, and Doc's on the warpath around the edge. Ralph has the corner. Doc goes
Left
low.
से
but the
push
hop
करना
out
is
doesn't
never a
find
good
it.
idea, bro. It's
Redodge
never a good
now,
idea.
But Nigma Galaxy keep it under
Doc.
control. Influence
4MV
Rage
बाहर.
though want to change that.
Good start for NGX 4 किल मिल गए
On down towards
10 पॉइंट का लीड अब
position. Inside this
Oh,
building,
boom.
a lovely nade.
नावी और उतार दिया
Bouncing
फैचे
down the
को
stairs, there is a response, but is it enough?
Another nade for Westron. He's on a rampage again. Potential to find Flip here, but a nade goes a little bit awry. Does tag him for the damage. The Molotov to push him off the door.
लग गया ये भी गया
He goes down the stairs.
नींबू is the last man standing
Really
हमेशा
a
नींबू बच जाता है बे
to pick up that Molotov,
हमेशा नींबू
playing
बच
the
जाता है
terrain. Low HP again, dips back, but Redlick can take up the mantle. D plus Kier moving around in the
नींबू तो
distance
भाई
can make this a little bit
Navi
messy.
played
but
very,
another
very
nade bobbles over
different
the back
in
lines, and
finals.
Lemon is going to get pushed away from this. Puncher flushed away, and the points start to rack up for Incilio.
Westron today has been
100 वॉट के ऊपर चली गई दुनिया
man possessed.
एप्पल की दुनिया नहीं चली गई
Insane.
एप्पल का अभी भी मैक्स आई थिंक 20 वॉट ही है
Nade after nade into a Molotov.
गया
so
गया
perfect
नींबू भी
place, and
गया
now Lemon's getting squeezed.
Ooh, there's still a little bit more juice left in it, hopefully. Redlick underarms the nade on the lower balcony, the drop down, but just in time, secures the door frame. The hop over, and he steps in. It's all chaos. The step out.
अबे नींबू क्या मारा माँ कसम
We thought Westron had it all, but no. Lemon turns their situation
Wow.
sour.
A bit
नावी नींबू
Is they don't
I don't know you should take advice from your seniors bro तुम्हारा फार्मा फील्ड में जो तुम्हारा सीनियर्स है
for the time being.
उनसे एडवाइस लो अरे उतार दिया वो सॉल
Stage 6. The cool thing is,
INF वर्सेस डी प्लस किया लेट्स गो बे
practically that southwest side will just handle itself. It's Rage though.
अबे क्या हेड
Handle
चिपका
one.
दिया इसने नलबू को
Good response though. More damage pouring on through, coming through from all south. We'll just send away. Still has 4 players here on D+.
But TJB third party.
And more shots coming through, but TJB enters the mix.
They're trying to roll over from the sidelines.
लग गया
on the
INF
west
की
edge. Nigma Galaxy are
Last
flexing
man
up for
standing
it as
for
well, but
INF.
Influence Rage is suffering the most right now. D plus Kia have 2 knocks. They're grouped up. The blue zone pushes. They can't go back out.
क्या
To get
third
these
party
two
किया
players
रे
back up.
फोर्थ पार्टी हो रहा है
Kia
TJB
almost
from
certainly playing on
NGX
with 2, and Flower wants to take these points.
very cheeky
For
very
TJB.
cheeky
5 elims found now. And the south edge rotate has gone well. Nigma Galaxy, they are really keen for this third party.
TJB अलग रूप में दिख रहा है guys
A little bit on the chase here, but
आज
not
अलग रूप में दिख
quite
रहा है मतलब
able
अलग रूप नहीं
to get
असली
past
रूप
the
में दिख
finish
रहा है
line. Osal finds Triple S rolling up. Chips is there as well.
D plus Kia is
Across
about to
fire
get wiped.
established, but it's not going to matter. Longs has
लास्ट
his
मैन
back,
स्टैंडिंग फॉर डी प्लस किया
and Triple S can keep on rolling
ओवर
over towards Osal.
7 finishes
Kia fall.
3 man strong TJB
Second Erangel in a row where TJB stands it up.
DRX के
here.
लिए बहुत अच्छा मौका है अब क्लाइंब अप करने के
Quite
लिए
strong, nade through over
TT
towards
बाहर
London Talk, and they do find themselves hit by a lightning strike sent by Falcons.
To regroup, Ralph agrees, and they all move in concert now to the east side, and actually potentially
अबे कारिलो नॉक
with TJB on the east side as Alpha 7 try and cross as Wagner.
अरे भाई साहब लग
Very,
गई
very quickly, Alpha 7 get dispatched.
Alpha 7
Point
बाहर
Donkey ID want a couple of those points, but TJB now have Nigma Galaxy bearing down upon them. And they will not be able to weather the storm. Nigma Galaxy can get Narvalo back up.
NGX मार दिया
Play on
TJB को
from there. 7 elims found.
NGX भी
And
like
RCB see
हमें
them
भी आता है
stretching
मारना
out to the distance ahead of them.
RCB, they've got a strong spot, but only 2 years
7
off the back of
finishes.
this. But Nigma Galaxy, they've been making it work. They exited early, they controlled that south
120
side,
points
and there
Angels के
was
पास.
more space to play. It's like
Nice try,
a lot
Wagner.
of these teams over
Wine
towards
donkey.
the western side are going to struggle making their way out from Sunken, but now they've been dropped down just 2. Bursting out into this match from the dark void of the Galaxy. Now looking to take teams with them.
DRX on the push, Potato goes down. But the drop shot's there, Vexy on the floor. Brings DRX with him. And now
DRX का आखिरी बंदा बचा है.
So steps into
खत्म,
the
DRX
smoke,
बाहर.
not strong enough. And Void Donkey
Wow.
ID
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
but for how much
सारे
longer?
teams बाहर.
Because they're eating lead from Nigma Galaxy across the way. Razor and Vexy trying to survive as RCB.
Top 2
starting
teams
to
के
get a
बीच
little
में
bit
end
antsy
zone
now.
fight. मजा आएगा bro. If that happens.
Need more points in this game. Nigma Galaxy, it looked like RCB on this match might have been able to regain a position towards that top side, but not with Nigma Galaxy absolutely
क्यों नहीं मार रहा है
dominating
रऊफ?
during this match, stealing away eliminations at the same time.
10
Vexy
finishes.
goes down to Narvalo.
11
Seeing
finishes.
their tally up to
for
10,
NGX.
and Nigma Galaxy will
They are not
not
stopping,
be
bro.
stopped.
They are not stopping.
Up to 11. They've only got 2 eliminations from here. They haven't had to make this work. Team Spirit alive as well, by the way, still with their
He
duo.
will predict.
And is it finally the end for Nigma
Chicken
Galaxy?
over.
A wide
Over
rotate,
the
and this feels chaotic,
Over
Black.
there.
Not too sure about
Injects
the
2 बंदे knock.
effectiveness of this maneuver on average, but Narvalo, the only one to survive it. And he's not even in the zone.
Gets out. Nigma Galaxy down.
चलो,
to
RCB
1
के पास
down,
opportunity
11
है.
points on the game, a top 5. This has been a brilliant result from them. Plays this match solar systematic.
Chicken. Chicken is the
But
only way.
it looks like it will be their final ride on the southeast side.
Still, though,
Chicken,
5th place
chicken.
with 11 elims blank. It's pretty bloody good, I think it's safe to say. They'll be very
हो
happy
जाएगा.
with that one.
अरे कोई कंपटीशन है नहीं आरसीबी के लिए.
Still just
सारे
taking
टीम
out
में नहीं है
whatever
ना.
he can.
हो
It
जाएगा.
is going to be there, done and
Easy.
dusted for Nigma Galaxy. A massive tally for RCB to chase now as they look for
Oh,
a rollout.
slap.
Silas is rebuffed. The Vicious trying to keep this one together, but in they go with the send out
Nice
wide.
one, RCB.
RCB leaves Silas behind, but pick up the position on the north edge. The Falcons are falling to it, and
Wait,
Team
wait,
Spirit
wait,
is
wait.
still here
Wait,
as well,
wait,
by
wait,
the
wait.
way, in their building, in their little shack, with 2 players. It's not fully out of the question.
Actually, the fact that Team
Imagine
Spirit
Team
still
Spirit
in this one
अगर-
is pretty
अगर
phenomenal.
उठा ली तो?
Now they make the send out. They're looking to take on the Falcons.
Spirit जा रहा है
Shots
Falcons
from the
पे,
side
nice.
of the vehicle. It's looking like a
2v2.
drive-by.
Over the top, Nade cooking, healing on East as well, works out.
2v2 क्या?
Can RCB find anything? The first
East
knock
knock.
goes the way of a Team Spirit on the duo rollout.
Oi,
Top
wait, wait,
around
wait.
the side, looking to try and
Nice
get
one.
anything done. And 1 he's good for. Shotgun, 2 rounds left.
Young wait,
Finds
young
the
wait.
first, looks for the second, and he's
मार
out of
दिया.
ammo. He's out of life.
Chill.
It's RCB to flex out, looking for that first place
Say bye,
chicken
camera.
dinner, but it's all up
Say
to
bye.
effect.
Effect has to double back. I said it was a drive-by, more like a drive-through.
Nice
over
one.
towards
Dabba.
Falcons.
Bas.
And the unshakable Spirit is here in process. Effect looks for another. The damage is good over towards Sarah, but the nade might just do the trick.
Ah!
And RCB
Clutch कर सकता था अगर सारा को knock करे
will
तो.
take themselves a chicken dinner. But
RCB is
with
back.
points that Nigma Galaxy got this match, it might
चलो
not
भाई
be
आरसीबी इज
enough.
बैक. इंजेक्स का थ्रो था भाई ये. अगर इंजेक्स ये मैच भी निकालता
Nigma
it could have
Galaxy
been
might have
huge.
pulled off the limbs, but at least Regdom Karyabra
अब
closed
RCB
out
has
the
take one.
chicken dinner.
TJB
or I have
are
not even
looking to
finished
make
the
their way
complete
into the north side of
sentence
this
which he has
circle.
typed.
Yes, Naya Pollyanna,
उसने लिखा है
got
भाई
some
मैं
really
6 बार
good
करता
crosses.
हूँ
No one really
दिन
competed
में
for that ground at all.
and
So
it
they do
has
have
started to
a
change
nice
the color.
little approach there, but not so lucky.
Transition थोड़ा गंदा है but समझ गया ना तुम्हें बात.
upon one another.
And उसके ऊपर 10 इमोजी एकदम चश्मा वाला
Shot
इमोजी.
over towards Revo. Really nice stuff from EXO. And Alpha 7 losing 1, maybe 2, a third in the mix.
Alpha 7 is getting wrecked by
Rio is
Guild.
the last to stand for them. EXO and Jakey up for the fight. The res coming
क्या
through
दिन
for
आ गए
second
भाई.
place. They will find 2, but it'll be low HP.
क्या दिन आ गए.
EXO, Jakey,
कोई बात नहीं रे हो
the
गया.
timing on the fight. Break out the back. Rio holding down the left side, waiting for this heal to come through.
Mafia
An
knock.
immediate re-knock, a step out wide. Exo's rebuffed. Jakey with
क्या
a
बात है,
challenge.
nice one bro, इज्जत बचा लिया कारिलो आइडियल ने.
All four of them stay
Nice
alive,
1v3.
Blank, and that is crucial.
अगर एक इधर गिल्ड से बाहर होते ना bro,
That is
ड्रामा होता
one
मेरे
hell
को.
of a pack.
These are the money-maker movements right now for the two teams at the top of the tables as Nigma Galaxy look to sweep through. But Na'Vi are now here behind them to try
TJB
and
तो
make their day a
मारेगा
little
ही.
bit
एंट्री
more
अच्छी है
difficult.
लेकिन बैठने का तरीका अभी बड़ा कैजुअल.
TJB trying to get on through as well. Slam straight
Sara knock.
into that RCB position. Void Donkey are here to play as well. RCB have taken a knock. TJB is
अबे RCB के दो बंदे knock.
down as well. But Zeta
NGX का भी एक
clocks one
बंदा
up to
knock.
Navallo. Sent him tumbling. Needing to pick up that res. Nigma Galaxy
TJB
want
का
this
आखिरी
top of the
बंदा
hill,
बचा
but
है.
Na'Vi still putting pressure on. Not to worry, Redux is here.
नावी पुश कर दिया भाई NGX पे.
A hovercraft in the way. 4MV
अरे
down.
बाप रे,
TJB
NGX
off
का भी
the
3
distance,
बंदे गए.
Redux down as that front line.
about to say
Nigma
L like
Galaxy
this.
suffering to the hands of Na'Vi. They start to push up, claiming ground, looking to chop down the
Too
tree
many
that is
NGX.
Nigma Galaxy. Firmly planted their route over towards Lumberyard.
A Na'Vi approach on the southeast side and two players for Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, for Alpha 7, this is a good cut-in for them. RCB did weather the storm.
Silas पूरा दिमाग
Four
लगाया इस
plays
मैच
for
में
Nigma
देखना.
Galaxy. The same can
They'll
be
give their
said.
200% this match.
Looking like a steady
NGX in
oak
trouble.
on that
Nalbu
game
knock.
up until that moment. It really was a case that the bark on that
Alpha
tree
7 मार रहा है
was
भाई.
louder than their bite. Snowix now on the southwest side, trying to stay alive as long as possible. But RCB look for more names inside the lobby.
That's what they need to find that step up. They're only 2 points behind Blank and they've closed that gap by 1. It could change around here. In the meantime, D+ here and the
Sara
Vicious
knock.
going toe-to-toe and Nolbu's down. Chips and Fabian stand, but 3 players are in their
NGX
way
solo.
for the Vicious.
आखिरी बंदा
They
बचा
are
है
on the
NGX का.
surround. D+ here. The circle not going to force them out of this building just yet, but Nolbu re-knocked almost immediately. That could have been a flush, but the res came through on time. And the Vicious with Brenozen on the high ground. Gonna try and go in as 2,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Chips is ready for it. He spots the vault in
Chips.
and immediately sets him reeling down. Has been knocked. The player around the corner, Reyes, with the wall side, doesn't have the backup yet from Brenozen.
बस डब्बा डालने का सबसे पहले.
Chips is in. Looks to finish off these players.
Yeah.
This looks like a good nade
Boom.
out the window. Burst perfectly. Another down and D+ after 3 eliminations. Though Nolbu knocked on the top side. We'll go for the res
Good
now.
job D+ किया, good job.
South circle.
On the circle, it is that south side shift, and Na'Vi have the hilltop that Nigma Galaxy should have been in possession of. You can see how much influence they have over the southeast edge, and if Nigma Galaxy had been able to win out that fight, it could have all been different here, but now RCB are champing at the
ये
bit
भी मार
to take
खाएगा.
that first place from.
Alpha 7 up against Influence Rage. 2 Brazilian teams in the heat of
Moving
battle
off
here.
finish from Doc.
4MV, Doc takes down 1 from Team Spirit as they attempt to get in on that northwest side, but it's not meant to be.
Wow.
The wall
What
is
a
laid
nade.
down, Na'Vi rolling through in the hovercraft. Carrillo hits the deck and McGrellin now looks for the off angle. 1 down for Na'Vi, potentially able
Badal
to
Marglin.
piece this back together. Do Carrillo a favor from earlier in this match.
He was able to hold them all together. 4 players stayed alive because of him, and now the other 3 need to keep him in the fold. Lemon with suppression out, and Na'Vi have pulled the hovercraft into their toolkit.
Doc knock, Apex knock, Baron is the last man standing.
On it, like
गया, 4MV
the
बाहर.
nade on the bounce
मैंने
from
बोला
Team
था,
Spirit
4MV
takes
ने
down
निकालेगा
4MV on the northwest side. In the meantime,
Effect,
they lose
last man
Domi,
standing है,
but
वो
3
कर देगा
players
ये
will
सब
play
को.
on.
But zone आ रहा है.
He's long for this world.
मिल गए.
AJ trying to dance around it, but it's a hailstorm set
Silas
to it
Haga.
by Silas. AJ does manage to dip one
Nice
more
one.
spray set, but the last will connect. The reload there, and he's got the Bison. Plenty of ammo in the magazine here to find him. As the nade tries to push him back off the rock. The aggression here with the DBS stepping out wide, slowly
Nice one,
taking
babe.
down his health bar.
Well
And
played, Silas,
RCB
well played.
have 6 points on the board on this match. 5 of them earned by the old
Fabian
champ
out.
himself, Silas.
AWM मारा बे Vexy.
Not dropping
Fabian
a
को.
beat here. One of the few
What से
veterans
headshot
that's
मारा
still
उसने.
fearsome into 2024.
RCB 131.
Chips moves forward from D+, assisting RCB's approach. A nade from Sara. It's big. One
Sara
goes
effect
down
को knock
for
किया.
Team Spirit. Matic left
Matic
up,
last
but
man
more
standing.
shots
गया
come
Matic
through.
भी. Kill किसको मिला?
RCB
इन्हीं को
find
मिला.
2 more
RCB 8
elims
finishes.
on the game, but they got
Let's
D
go.
plus to deal with next.
The import from Japan having an impact
Silas
here. Now the last to
Sarah
stand
last
for
man
them,
standing.
as Silas has been knocked and flushed.
Ah,
The roll
kuchal
around
diya,
the side
Nel,
draws
boo.
RCB's game to a close.
RCB बाहर.
But with 8 elims, a 6th place
133
finish
points
as well. They've got some placements there. Can Nigma Galaxy?
A mobile
Because you
wall
lost
for them.
faith in Alpha 7. Yeah, you could say that.
Aids from Na'Vi as they try
Yeah,
to
bachao.
wrap around towards D plus Kia. Does connect on towards Boy Donkey ID as they do manage to find that opener onto Vexy, but a lot of damage sent back their way. And there is
Last
a
man
hold
standing,
here for
Naviga.
Boy Donkey to be seen. Flip is super low. Last player for Na'Vi and Alpha 7 have mounted the hilltop here as well. The crossfire. McGrellin finds Potato. McGrellin finds Razor. Mafioso finds 6.
Kya knock
Both
diya,
of these
nice.
teams are getting pulled apart. D plus Kia wants a third
Dabba.
party as well, but there's too little too late. Alpha 7 mop it up.
I thought Navi बाहर होने
Zeta,
वाला
the
है.
clutch maestro himself,
Thanks
another
to D
team
plus
walks
Kia.
in, but gets
Wine
a bit of
donkey
the
बाहर
fangs
हुआ.
from Zeta. Alpha 7 now moving downwards. D
Alpha
plus
7
Kia,
huge
a
favorites
player,
for the
one
dinner.
elimination,
14
but
finishes.
14 elims right now for Alpha 7. A massive
It's
game
a bit late, but still
to propel
good to
them
see them
forward.
back. 15 finishes.
And over
Alpha
the
7.
ridgeline, they will exert their control over this circle with 3 players left for them to take down. Nigma Galaxy
MGX top 3 आ गया, bro.
race, by the way, Blank.
Top 3 आ गया.
About the points earned by RCB here. But if a second place is possible for
I think
Stoics,
hashtag 2 आएगा. NGX.
that's 6 points.
अरे क्या
Pushes him.
है?
He's going to need
इंटरनेट
to
क्या
go
हो
for the
गया
fight.
मेरा?
Opened up. 2 players from the higher ground. D plus Kia on the side swipe. I don't think Snowix gets further than
Bhai,
this.
क्या
But Rebel
internet
has
है?
a challenge sent his way with a hail of bullets. Takes him down to half HP. Snowix not completely out of it, but finally gets clocked. And it's Rebel to get the point. 9 elims for D plus Kia. And they are into a second place. The top of the tables are not secure.
D plus taking a hell of an amount of damage. 16 now for the boys
Nice
over
one.
on Alpha 7. And it's
Hashtag
done
2 है ना,
as
D plus
dusted.
किया?
18 elims for the
Finally
Brazilian
यार.
powerhouse.
Finally. कोई बात नहीं.
Relief
कोई बात नहीं. It's okay.
on the
It's
team's
okay.
face. They don't
ये
bow
tournament
out
खराब
in
गया, but
13.
still. This match will boost
And
some
you can see the
confidence.
faces of Alpha 7 rivaling, but here we go.
135, 132. RCB's at hashtag 1.
We have to wonder if Snowix did fall earlier in that match, how big would this lead actually be?
Bro, D plus Kia is like way behind, way.
D plus Kia realistically
16 points behind. That's not a small number. अगर next match
scouting really is just so
D plus Kia हक दिया,
it is really an issue. They get
तो
so
समझ
much
जाओ
information on teams around them, and of course,
champion
decision
RCB और
making like this
NGX,
allows
इन
to
दोनों
make
में कोई
quick
बनेगा.
decision making to get
अगर
control
next
of
match choke किया
positions
तो
to hopefully
सबसे पहला
South
रेडॉक्स
Korea
नॉक किया था
surrounds them.
QX0.
And D plus looks to pile on in.
उसके बाद ये भी नॉक खाया.
Now Redox
डब्बा.
has fallen. The nade in doesn't connect onto
Bro,
Yuka.
how
And Ralph
easily
has to run back here.
NGX
Cannot
got wiped
really
here.
afford to take enough time to get it, and there goes Novallo.
अरे
A
फाबिया ने
huge
नॉक किया
opening
था.
for RCB to
दो
earn
टीम
points on
मिलके
this
मारे.
match now.
पूरा
Accelerate
कोरिया
away.
मिलके मारा भाई.
Look to lock in
Ralph भाग रहा है
a
इधर
second
से.
title for Silas.
ओ बे
There they go.
क्या
It is
finishing
Nigma
bro.
Galaxy to fall.
क्या
A
finishing, bro.
chance for
Now that
28
NGX is
to
out of the
find
way,
their feet here.
RCB के पास
2024.
beautiful opportunity है. अगर ये मैच चिकन निकाल दी तो it's
Nigma
over.
Galaxy stumbles.
It's over.
RCB blazes
Done deal.
past
The
Okay, we've got
inside,
out.
but they may have sealed themselves within their own tomb. If Alpha 7 can get here in time, Reaper steps through, goes
Nice
down
try
to the
by
spray,
Reapers.
and Lemon keeps the door frame
जब
under
तक
control.
नींबू है,
The
तब तक
inside
नावी
there
है.
for Na'Vi. Apex is down as well. They could res here, and Alpha
जब
7
तक
have
Doc है, तब
established
तक
their
4M भी
perimeter
है.
all the while.
Alpha 7
And
looking
सिर्फ
good for
Doc
a couple
ही
more
है.
points here on the cards and
बाकी
maintaining
तीन
a
गए.
huge amount of presence over towards that northeast side. They're going to be extremely happy. Either way, this breaks down. One elim already. Nade starting to send over the top. Doc
Wow.
is hurting. Mafioso looks to deliver the final
Doc
nail.
is surrounded.
Perfect encirclement from Alpha 7. They read this fight like a book,
गया.
and they add these points to their tally with
Yeah.
all too much gusto.
Done.
Na'Vi trying to leave, and now they're under pressure from the Brazilians as well. 3 points earned so far. A headshot landed onto Lemon.
zone
The
se gaya.
play zone takes him down, and Revo
Area
doesn't want to
kill.
let that point slip away from them. Picks it up, and Lemon gets
Alpha
eliminated.
7 एकदम
Punching
flow
down
में
the
खेल रहा है,
backline for
लग रहा है मुझे
Na'Vi.
अभी.
The last to stand in the blue. The high ground, though, flowed out towards. That is a knocked player and a
They're playing aggro. I like it.
Surviving
I
player.
like it.
Let's go with that. For Na'Vi up on the high ground, they can get that res and maybe get a little bit of an answer, but I don't think that they're going to be able to find it to face off against them.
Alpha 7 versus RCB.
Na'Vi still on that eastern
Silas
flank.
knock.
Silas
From
spotted,
Potato.
and that is, you're right, from Voindonki on the southwest edge of this fight. This scrap is going the way of Alpha
Bloxy
7
knock.
though. Dips out into the blue for a long time. Career takes a lot of damage from it. Takes a round as well. But will just about stay alive for a moment longer. Outside, does find the knock, but it's Vexy.
मजे ले ली
with
भाई
the
Voindonki.
Maxi 14.
मजे ले ली
In
Voindonki.
hard. And Alpha 7 falls
RCB का भी एक ही बंदा बचा है.
Sara, the lone samurai, now needs to go on by himself.
Sara is the last man standing for RCB. भाई स्क्रिप्ट राइटर कौन है भाई? तगड़ा स्क्रिप्ट लिख रहा है जो भी है.
But has to push over towards the east here. With Na'Vi going down, it actually exposed a lot of space over
Call back कर रहे हैं क्या?
northeast side. But Nolbu.
Sara गया, RCB बाहर.
Moves forward, but it's Vexy once again. The
All eyes on D place किया guys.
inside of his hands.
If D place किया,
devilish,
manage
to say the least.
to get the dinner.
But he's been spotted.
Goosebumps
Vexy
आएगा
does
final
go
match
down.
में.
Now D plus looks to send over to that front side, get the nades out. Shotgun in hand from Nolbu.
और ये knock खा गया.
Blunted at the front.
Swatted aside. This is a real big rotate, a real big play from DRX. Nolbu hasn't been flushed just yet, but Kaiksei's putting the nades down, trying to land them. An income Voindonki ID, potential respite for D plus Kia as Voindonki ID from Indonesia move over to the north
Voindonki
side of
BT
this
दे
circle.
सकता है side से
Try and
DRX
put
को.
pressure on. DRX can no longer freely peek over these ridge lines, can no longer get into
Kitsune
position,
knock
and this is
from
exactly why
Rezak.
Kaiksei takes so much damage, and he can't freely move anymore.
Now Voindonki's not happy about this. They move in. They're here to lay down the
Kitsune
law.
finish.
They find the last
Team Spirit
player
बाहर
there
by
from
Falcons.
Team Spirit, 8 eliminations, 6th place. They talk smartly, have regrouped, and Voindonki goes for a big old
शैक ले रहा है क्या
swing.
वीडी? ओ उतार दिया, क्या बात है किंग. और एक को उतार दिए.
Blow for blow. Razor goes down. It's
Beautiful.
torn apart. High chiming in as well. 2 more points added to the tally for the Thunder Talk.
Reaggress. Now that the annoying
Oi,
climb to the
क्या
side
knock
has
दिया
been
बे.
dealt with, and they're going to go for it again. The Donkeys on their march out.
फिर से उतार दिया.
I do not think so. The last rollout for Vexy somehow staying safe.
बच गया
Big
Vexy.
old question mark on
अरे
the
नहीं
point
बचा,
on the
इसको भी
hop
पेल
in.
दिए भाई.
Spotted by King.
Tracing on point bro
Now the
TD
top
का.
of the hill. It's getting
Osal
hot
knock,
as
chips
well.
knock.
D plus Kia able to win out the fight against
हो गया DRX बाहर. Nice one. अरे हो जाएंगे ना?
Players down,
हो
they
जाएंगे, हो
can
जाएंगे.
res, they're not under threat,
But
but
TT आ गया third party करने.
10 elims found for the Thunder Talks. And goodness
एक उठ
me,
गया, एक उठ
what
गया.
a lot of pressure onto D plus Kia. They've
उठ जाएगा, और एक
found
उठ
more
जाएगा.
elims now. They can get more placements out of this game.
Nice one, 4 man है.
Icy's still alive for Falcons, but a 3rd place guaranteed for South Korea.
It's a 4v4v1.
Game from D plus.
4v4v1.
After the opportunity was given to them,
Death circle
the
begins
door
in
was
7
open.
seconds.
They've firmly taken it in their hands.
IC
They
गया.
will
Now it's a
pick up
proper
IC.
4v4 fight. 10 finishes. D plus किया.
It's a slick game
Nailed it.
indeed from
Nailed
D
it, bro.
plus.
They'll launch in from the high ground and actually may be able to sweep towards the middle of this circle blank because it's closing,
भाई Nolbu knock.
but it might not matter.
Nolbu
Zone आ रहा.
down, and for Thunder Talk, this ain't no talk, this is an argument. For why PEL is such a strong region.
Nice
still.
one.
Shin
Chel
goes
Trivedi.
down, a D plus on the side, still on the grind.
Finish हो गया. चल भाई चल बहुत
Will
सही.
pick up Shing.
मिल गया fresh helmet vest मिल गया और क्या चाहिए?
Level 3 on the helmet and the vest. Goes AJ.
अजय क्या कर रहा है?
Positioning. Nade could be good. Airburst strong.
Oh, big.
It's one.
Wow.
It's a second. It's all down to Fabian.
Beautiful nades.
But nothing more. 1v3
Fabian last
on
man
the
standing.
cards. D plus Kia
1v3
needed
करना
to
पड़ेगा
dig
इसको.
deep. King moves forward, surges into the fight. The spray is good for one.
Nice
And a
try,
well
be. Nice
connect.
try. Nice try.
Thunder Talk take the
Finally,
chicken
TT
dinner.
got their first winner chicken dinner.
Lightning struck not once, not twice, 3 times, 4 on that
Well played.
circle. And Thunder Talk will take
But I think D plus Kia got enough points.
Here in match
कितने
5.
11 plus 6 17 points मिल गया. Yeah, more than enough है bro.
China steps up and
अभी
gets a
आखिरी
big
match.
win here for Thunder
Top 3 में जो
To be
best
honest,
खेलेंगे
all of our talk is really focused on D+ here, having
उनका
a
trophy.
phenomenal match with the
और नॉलबो का एचपी देखो
Plus pretty split right now actually. Like you
जानवर
say, chips on that northern edge. The rest of
अबे
the
पानी अरे पानी का सर्कल है
The
पानी वाला सर्कल है लेट्स गो
God, there is
let's
absolutely
go baby
no way.
what an ending bro
To an East Island
what an unexpected circle
the final match of PMGC. What is this?
Make your moves
Whoa.
now. D plus Kia are moving fast. They're moving fast as well. Over to the island.
unbelievable भाई NGX ready है पता
This is disgusting.
NGX is so ready
Everyone making the swim. Nigma Galaxy in the water. Luckily for
पहुंच जाएंगे ये पहुंच जाएंगे
few players in the world that's seen this
insane bro insane circle beautiful
And he's played on top of it
मजा आएगा
as
चल
well.
ये सर्कल तो 100% आइलैंड पे जाएगा no doubt
I actually can't fathom this happening at this point in time. Well, they'll have to fathom those deeps. On the eastern side, heading to the water. Action holding out versus Team Spirit as they make the
Boom,
man
bam.
dash downwards. Team Spirit not doing too badly. Here's RCB though.
They need big points here. They need to find everything now because they are on the outside. They are slow to the islands. They were on the wrong side of this circle.
Nice try.
The wrong side.
Sara
Of
1v3.
historic run.
4 elims found already for them. This is good news.
नहीं 1v3 नहीं स्टार्टिंग एक किल बनाना
more,
है
it's
ओए
right. There's an
आरसीबी इज
all-save
फोकसिंग ऑन
Sara.
किल्स ब्रो हमें आइलैंड नहीं मिलेगा कोई दिक्कत नहीं हम किल्स लेंगे
They just need the flushes to get up to 6, but they're swimming outwards.
क्या बात है डी प्लेस किया के दो बंदे नॉक
Player on D plus Kia on the mainland.
डी प्लेस किया के दो बंदे
The
नॉक
mainland, the tiny little island.
Kidding me?
This is insanity. Thunder Talk are taking their pound of flesh on the north side in the meantime, and it is a mad dash.
अबे आइलैंड पे ये एक ही तो टीम है
And we just
क्या कर
don't
रहे
know
हैं?
where it finishes.
RCB. Maybe going
પાંચ
for a different
finishes for
approach here,
RCB.
looking to hold out teams on this western side.
142.
Smart maneuver, in my opinion. If you can get 10 eliminations,
डी प्लेस किया भी पहुंच
that's a
गया
good average on the map.
With
Bro.
the volatility of this circle blank, this is an outside chance.
बहुत
situation.
मछलियां मिलेंगी भाई।
On towards D plus Kia's island with Falcons
Island
and
वाले को बहुत
Outposts
मछलियां
there as
मिलेंगे।
well. Everybody swimming. The Vicious Guild, Voin Donkey ID.
ब्रो एनजीएक्स
They
बहुत
are all
खराब
making
जगह पे
their
पता
way over to this
NGX is in a
mainland.
very bad
If you can pick up 30-point games and on a circle like this, we've seen it.
डी प्लेस किया सॉलिड पोजी
It
में
can change it all.
जोन उधर ही बनेगा डी प्लेस किया पे बनेगा जोन
It kind of goes home with the whole cake, honestly. And that could change the standing so drastically. Unfortunately for Influence Rage, they're an outside chance now. They're over towards the northwest side. They're crammed in with Thunder Talk, with Alpha 7, with Navi.
चल हुआ चल
Cross and RCB
मार
are
दिया
the
4 MV बाहर 676 1v3 किया क्या 4 MV को Looks like it. नावी नींबू माफिया को नॉक किया
DRX have made landfall.
चिप्स नॉक
And
फिनिश
Nigma
हो गया
Galaxy are
डी प्लेस
playing
किया
this
का
so slow.
अभी जोन हटेगा डी प्लेस किया पे जाएगा
We are not giving up our life. We're
तब होगा दिक्कत
confident in our team fight. They're taking shots over towards that north side. They're taking more names right now. Influence Rage is weakened. One player is
भाई क्या
down.
stupid circle बनी
RCB might be
एकदम
taking
stupid
more
circle।
names than anyone on those main
ले गया।
islands over towards the eastern side.
अब कैसे जाएंगे वो?
And there it is,
स्विम
right
करके
onto the
डी प्लेस के तो
outwards.
रेडी बैठी है
And how much further can these teams go? RCB, sure, they've got points
They need to
here,
start swimming
but
now.
D plus Kia have so much more distance to go in this one in terms of placements, in terms of being
200
able to
meter।
rack up the swimmers. When
सारा
the fish
पागल
jump
हो गया,
into the
6 solo
barrel, they'll be
finishes।
all too keen to shoot them down. And Nigma Galaxy have to make their move from the south side as well. They have lost a player on that south island blank. DRX have been able to do that to them. And they'll make their move, but
Loxy.
where do they go?
Loxy already out in the water.
RCB is focusing on frags क्या बात है I love it
He's hunting the Wolfpack on the prowl.
डाल
And I tell you what would be so good in a situation like this.
बहुत सही 9
A
finishes
hovercraft would be phenomenal to
अभी
be able
डी
to
प्लेस
cross
किया को
this gap,
चिकन
but not on
चिकन ही
Miramar,
चाहिए ब्रो
not here,
चिकन ही
not
चाहिए
now.
तभी वो ट्रॉफी उठा
Incilio do
सकता
not
है
have it. They will fall.
Little boy still off in the distance. RCB, they need to get as much value out of this as possible. They've had to send players all over the
left से पड़ रहा
place
है
to make this one happen. QXC down,
Null
that's from
move।
D plus on the other side of things.
JB spray down to Wild. Swings out the vehicle but doesn't finish the spray down. And there's pressure on him as well. Into the water they go.
Nice one।
RCB still have more.
मिल जाएगा
life
किल मिल
left
जाएगा
in 'em.
जोन से मर
And
जाएगा वो।
Silas will be able to shut down the high ground. 6 elims for Sara on this match. Blank, you could not wish for a better substitute to come in.
truly the super sub here for RCB.
अरे बोर्ड मिल गया बे आरसीबी
in their own
को.
hands. They find a boat as well.
Let's go.
Can they get across safely? A boat is so vulnerable. As soon as you take shots, you need to hop
There's
out.
an opening.
But across they go, and there's an opening to be found. D plus Kia.
कोई
they've
1 2
taken
3 ना
out
करे
players in
इनके
the
साथ.
meantime. Players from Nigma Galaxy, they're sending for the hills. Redox and Ralph, the last two on the south side. DRX are away. But
Oh my
RCB
days.
send over to the island.
Dead.
They're looking to
Exit.
try and get
Exit.
to land. And they're out by
बच
the
गए भाई.
waterfront.
RCB
Still
मजा आ
looking
रहा है
to
bro.
hold them from the bottom of the
Thanks
team
for the
all
show.
alive. RCB need to make it now. The man
Farah
dash
knocked.
up
Silas
the beach
knocked.
front, but a need.
Another goal.
भाई टर्किश में कैसे बोलते हैं?
RCB. Lives
हिल
are
लग
on
गई
the
बोल के?
line here. 2 players down, but 10 eliminations.
भाई
A
गिल्ड भाई out of all
ridiculous
the teams
effort.
गिल्ड मार रही है.
Wagner with a 1v4 hold on the cards could draw
Takes the
RCB
body
slow. Could
VC.
take them down here. But they make the dash. Loxy and Wild are alive, and their placement
Left से VC,
opportunity
right से Guild.
goes up by the second.
Waiting
अरे बाप रे.
down.
आरसीबी का आखिरी बंदा है वाइल्ड.
RCB, the wild card, last remaining, will go for the res. But Wagner, he's pushing, he's waiting. But
Wow.
Diego,
Nice one,
Diego.
Diego ने दिया इसको.
in the process.
This is such a big opening.
I think
for RCB
RCB के
because now
सारे
it's
बंदे रिव हो
Beverly.
जाएंगे.
Mafioso, Lil Boy.
I believe
they're
RCB
too
के सारे
far
बंदे रिव
away
हो
to have
जाएंगे.
an impact now, and the reses are coming through. RCB could get a full reset, unless the Vicious are here to stop them.
Smart maneuver from Wild.
ये
They
रेप
go
देके
for the
तुरंत जाना
water.
चाहिए.
Sure,
जा
they're
रहा
going
है,
to take
जा
a
रहा
little
है,
bit
जा
of
रहा
tick
है, जा
damage,
रहा
but
है.
it's better than being exposed on that res. 2 players are still down.
Meanwhile
for
D plus
RCB,
किया
by
4
the way.
finishes.
And Reservoir.
Fabian रिव हो जाएगा ना? हो जाएगा.
Jakey.
Nice one.
Wagner gets flushed, but Jakey's here looking for the pickups. Silas will
नहीं
bleed
दिया क्या
out.
रेव?
It's all up to Loxy to keep this one under control, but they've already got 11 points now, Blank.
नहीं. Too many
Plus
खेलेंगे.
here, they have
फर्क
3.
नहीं पड़ता bro.
Oh my goodness
फर्क
me.
नहीं पड़ता.
A little bit more needed to be safe. Wild can get res now. But it
Oh
comes
my
Mafioso.
God, Alpha 7.
He's right there. Oh dear.
Mafioso.
Oh
They're not
me, oh
looking.
my. B5 full fun.
Pass.
God.
Good job RCB. Good
They
job.
hold their line.
12 finishes.
And RCB with 12 are into the placement points
T plus
now.
किया, chicken
They're
is the only
away.
solution.
They're out the gates. And it's only Jakey that can ruin it.
The reaction speed from Loxy, unbelievable, inhuman.
INF से मार खाएगा देखना जाके.
And now Jakey with the DPS, but RCB still kicking.
नहीं.
Pin pulled. And another good shot over the top side. RCB alive for a little bit longer.
Oh, Jakey, a sliver of HP. Someone needs to pull out a gun, but they can't because the Vicious are here suppressing. Wild is down, and it's still up to Loxy. Jakey with the DBS has a little bit more to the beach side.
वो ऊपर claim करना चाहता है, but claim नहीं कर पा रहा है. This is ridiculous, bro.
Lil Boy. The crossfire.
Unbelievable. चलो मिल गया
And
kill.
another point goes their way.
This is disgusting from RCB.
Need आएगा और एक need आएगा. Loxy भी गया.
has clocked in today. Lil Boy from Influence Rage, the player they left behind earlier,
Back.
puts an end to it.
GG's.
13 points on
GG's.
the game.
And the placement.
What a
as
show,
well.
bro, what a
D
show.
plus Kia, they need a chicken dinner, and they need it now. Ralph
Now
is
it
still
all
here to
comes
play,
down
but
to
he's the only one left for Nigma Galaxy.
Can
He's
D
out
plus
in
Kia
cold,
get the
and
chicken
he's
dinner
down
or
in the
not?
dirt.
Nigma Galaxy out. A 3rd place. Guaranteed. But they will not go all the way.
D plus Kia, they need it all. They need it now.
मजा आया भाई.
They were 1 point behind at the start.
मजा आया.
13 elims. Found for RCB. The placement's added on as well.
What an
I'm
end
not
zone.
sure I can track who's in the lead right now if a chicken dinner comes through. But D plus Kia
अबे नॉल पे फंस गए क्या?
have more to
नहीं,
go.
नहीं, नहीं.
They've got 3
ऐसे
players
claim कर सकते
alive,
हैं ना? Yes.
leaving 6 more points available in the lobby. An 11 elimination chicken dinner, if they can get it all,
6 बंदे बचे.
would
6
give
kill
them
मिल गया.
21
नहीं मिल
points
सकता
blank.
6 kill.
And
इधर
I
ऑडी
think
फाइट
that
चल रहा
may
है
just
VCI
be
के
enough.
बीच में.
But only if they get it
यार,
all.
knock दिया
And they
अबे
get it
Vexy.
now. A knock from
Triple
Vexy
head
to
मार दिया उसने,
replace
I think.
Spoiler.
Both teams are weakened.
फाबिया ने वेक्सी को नॉक किया.
Raze as well as Diminor taking them
ये किल
out.
चोरी कर देगा.
This point in time likely to be a 3rd place for D+.
कर दिया किल चोरी.
No, the points going
D
over
plus
to the
Kia
Vicious
needs finishes.
could be all that RCB need to hold on to this to give Silas his second title, to give the super sub his chance to lift the trophy.
कोई कंपटीशन नहीं है डीप्लेस किया के लिए, बस
I'm not
उनको
sure.
फ्रैग्स चाहिए.
I think that despite the titanic effort coming through from RCB, the way that we have D+ set up here,
Nolbu, Osal, and Fabian.
5 किल मिल गए तो 10 हो जाएगा.
South Korea.
Yeah, they lift the trophy. डीप्लेस किया will lift the trophy,
To
guys.
lock it down.
need to lock in too.
एंट्री अच्छी है लेकिन बैठने का तरीका अभी बड़ा कैजुअल.
Been a great run from them throughout PMGC groups into PMGC grand finals.
डीप्लेस किया will lift the trophy.
D+, stage 6 and 3 teams, 23 minutes, one of the fastest matches here on one of our longest maps.
Could be naughty. Reyes with the challenge, but Diego
Nice one,
wins
Diego.
it on the first. Diminor with a nade. Over the top. Diego goes low, but doesn't go down just yet. Maybe not long for it, as the spray with the UMP
Nice
finally
one.
connects.
Well done.
Point earned by the Vicious.
Looking to get involved. One player left remaining from Influence Rage. It will be Lil Boy, but D+ on the march out, looking to send round the eastern side of the map. What a disgusting game.
1v2v3. भाई डीप्लेस किया को 2 किल चाहिए ब्रो.
I think it might be enough if they're able
दो
to get all
दो
3
किल
of
क्या?
these blank.
या 2 किल
It
चाहिए.
will be.
Remaining for South Korea.
But they are pushing onto the Vicious. This is their last obstacle.
2 nades in hand for Nolbu. He's seen them. He knows their location. A flank out wide from Osal.
Oh,
It's
nice
on
one.
the
हो गया, हो गया,
money.
हो गया.
Nolbu gets one.
हो गया,
Now
boys,
the
हो गया,
rest
हो गया. It's
of them
done.
need to go
It's
their
done.
way as well. The nades over the top.
It's done.
And South Korea want
2
to
more
lift
frags.
this trophy. They want to
Just
take
2 more
it back.
frags.
And D+ Kia could go all the way.
For Nolbu, the spear point. It depends on the placement points from RCB. I don't even remember when they went down. So shocked by this circle. If both points are denied, it's 16 points of the 13 helims, and then whatever placement points on top.
खत्म 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 खत्म. मार मार मार. हो गया.
There's the first.
अबे लिटिल बॉय मारा.
That goes over to Lil Boy.
लिटिल बॉय मारा
One
ब्रो.
has been denied.
अब ये जोन से मर गया तो
A little boy.
नहीं मर सकता है. देख लिया ऑलरेडी. लेट्स फ्रीकिंग गो. हो गया. आई थिंक हो गया.
They find the chicken
I think
dinner,
D+
but
किया
have they
trophy.
found the tournament? They don't
I think
know.
D+ किया
They're
trophy.
waiting for confirmation. It
Fabian
D+
is बस
here
confirmation के लिए
who
देख रहा है
won
वो.
the title. RCB pipped to the post. It's South Korea.
डीप्लेस किया ट्रॉफी. लेट्स गो.
Plus Kia.
लेट्स फ्रीकिंग गो बे. क्या मारे मार.
एंट्री अच्छी है लेकिन बैठने
What
का
a
तरीका
journey,
अभी
bro.
बड़ा
What a
कैजुअल.
journey.
Soul to London, your PMGC 2024
नॉल्बू का कोई रिएक्शन नहीं है.
champions.
कोई रिएक्शन नहीं है नॉल्बू का. वाओ. फाइनली ब्रो. फाइनली. दिस टाइम कोरिया ही लगा. एंड इट्स डीप्लेस किया. वाओ. Day 1 पे at one point they were at #16. People were trolling them. कितना पॉइंट का डिफरेंस है? सुपर हैप्पी फॉर ओसो. Fabian, Nalbu and Chips. Nice. What a way to end the PMGC 2024. क्या मैप बनी. RCB का स्टार्ट, फिर डीप्लेस किया का फिनिश. क्रेजी ब्रो. मैं जाके पुष्पा 2 मूवी देख रहा था भाई. उससे 10 टाइम्स डोपामिन मिला मेरे को. द चैंपियंस ऑफ PMGC 2024. डीप्लेस किया, Fabian, Osol, Nalbu and Chips. No 5-man roster, just 4-man and they have nailed it. लीग स्टेज में #4 से बाहर हुए थे. फिर सर्वाइवल लास्ट चांस से क्वालिफाई करके
लेकिन बैठने का तरीका अभी बड़ा
डे
कैजुअल.
1 मार खा के भी they did not give up. They have won the tournament. Beautiful journey bro, beautiful journey. You only need to do
In
it
the
once
year of
bro,
uncertainty,
and they have done it.
one thing is
और
certain.
1 point,
What?
1
That
point
D+
bro, 1
take
point.
home the trophy by 1 point.
153, 152.
Must be joking. A
8
1
point.
difference between D
I
plus
think
Joe
even
and
अगर
Greg
1 point मिल
Kapara.
जाता ना RCB
Down
को,
to the
the
most
placement points are
insane
more
finish
for
we
D
have
plus
ever
किया,
witnessed
so they
in
would
the
have won.
last game of a
RCB would need 2
PMGC
more
Grand
points.
Finals, and D plus
To
Kia
win,
are the
RCB
one
would
to
need
take it
2 more
home.
points.
This team
Imagine you
was
tied
able
and you
to
lost
show
because
what
of
they were
placement
capable
points.
of
That would
over
suck.
and over again in Miramar. The biggest
That would
question
suck.
mark was how are they going to be able to do in the other maps. It came down
Crazy
to the
competition,
last
bro.
match.
Crazy
एंट्री अच्छी है लेकिन बैठने का तरीका
Kill
अभी
these
बड़ा
spots
कैजुअल
inspired by the second runners up, NGX. $120K.
And now, joining us on the stage, make some noise for your second place
अब आएगा
finisher at
RCB.
PMGC 2024 Grand Finals, Nigma Galaxy Esports!
आई 2 पॉइंट्स रह गया. $200K.
And now, your 2024 PUBG Mobile Global Champions. Make some noise for D plus Kia!
एक कॉस्ट्यूम्स का कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है? $400. $3.5 CR समझो, 3.4 something CR.
Congratulations for your award and more.
ये कॉस्ट्यूम में बेस्ट कौन लग रहा है? फाबियन ब्रो. फाबियन looks so cute in this outfit.
Thank you so much. Take some.
And FMVP, as expected, it's not good. 34 eliminations. अब तो हंसो यार. एक स्माइल दो. Chill.
Come on up, we're going to have a quick chat. Let's have a quick chat.
Well deserved, bro. Well deserved.
For your champions, D plus Kia!
अबे वो नहीं है क्या? मुझे लगा बारिश होने वाला है इनके ऊपर. अब आया देख. अब आया ना फील. चलो भाई. And with that, PMGC 2024 has come to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed the streams. अगर तुम लोग को मजा आया, ऐसे ही नेक्स्ट PMGO PMWC भी देखना है तो भाई सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना. मिलते हैं आप लोग से नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे. अंटिल देन, बाय बाय, टेक केयर, लव यू ऑल.